What's up, YouTube? It's Chucks from New York, RVQs. Today we're gonna be doing the install on the RGB sequentials. So this is what you need: 20 amp fuse, 10 amp fuse. You don't really need this, but this pincher don't really work, so I'm gonna use this, a crimper, screw, so a sharp tool. I already use a knife, I already got no one right now, and a flathead and a fuse adapter. I'm using this end as a prod tool. I know you're not supposed to use a hot metal tool, but that's all I got right now. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, sorry about that. You also need a wrench and a couple sockets. Most likely only the 10 should be used, but for right now, yeah, just the 10, but you need this one though. Alright, so first, to get into the mirrors, you need to take out your doormat. So there is a screw here and a 10mm here, right? So you gotta peel this off. Hold up. Oh, there we go. It's coming out. There you go. See the screw here. You're gonna take a 10mm off on this one. The way to take this one is a little weird, so I usually, hold up, we're gonna pinch out from the sides. I usually start from the bottom. It's all pinched, so don't snug on it too hard. Alright, so taking off the 10mm, I use a extendo 10mm regular socket. And for some reason, this is why you let only professionals work in your car. For some reason, this goddamn bolt is stuck in there. So, but I'm still able to see through. I still got space, but most of the time, for this one, I won't have to be in here. I just need access to get in here. So therefore, we're good. I gotta take care of my old sequentials and spread them out, and now it should be good. All right, took those out. So therefore, you gotta peel this off. It should be 10. It should be 3 10s, 10mm, I believe, 10 or 11, or 10 or 12. Sorry. Take this out, and you should let this free off the mirrors. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, that's done. So this should be able to be freed. Oh, don't forget, disconnect the main power cable right here. Pinch this top part, pull, alright. Oh. Take this part off, alright. This, get your pry tool. There's like a little hole right here you can take out. So you can do that. Open, check it out. This is where the screws come in. I got more space. Take this part off, easy. Find the corner. The screws bar for no carbon fenders, so mirror caps. We're flying up. you go, you see it. Three screws, 1, 2. I don't think they don't have one on the bottom. I should, but I don't think so. Alright, so here's how I did it, right? I believe the white and black are for puddle lights, but I don't want them, so I'm doing it without the puddle lights. So this is what I did, right? Before I even did any 1, 2 connecting, right? So on this side of the crimper, it's cutters, right? I cut these two off because they have connectors on the top, so they connect and tap into the wire way easier. No loose wires, etc., etc. All right, attach them. Now you put this to the side. Grab the extensions. So that's what I did. Ran the wires backwards from inside the mirror cap hole. Ran it through here. Boom, 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 through there. Boom, in here. And up through here. So I gotta put this back. There's too much slack. And then the white connector that I took off, I wired it down. I need some tape for it. So use electrical tape, and then it should be good. That's the turn signal. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Alright, so now for this part, we're running the wires in reverse. We're going from top to bottom. So starting with this. So we started. You're gonna have to pressure this down with like a little. I used my flathead. So through here, just poke it out, grab it on this end. Little push, bitch. A little push. Hold on. I don't got time to be doing all this other stuff. Make sure you don't hit the wires. Oh. Alright. Little push. Grabbed it. Pause. Alright, for this part, it's a little it's a little tricky. Alright, so you're gonna rip this like it's soft plastic, so you're gonna like make a hole in it and watch out. Alright, so I made a hole. I fit the flathead through it. The screw through it, just give us a little space. Alright, make sure you do nice. Put that bitch in through here. Alright. You can pull all these wires in, like, for a little squeeze. If not, give it a little push. Don't touch the wires, bro. Don't touch the wires. Try not to touch the wires. Oh, not even the other way. Voila, fit it through. And the other ones, the other white and black, where is it? It's not even there. Oh, the other white and black, just make sure you hide them, so I won't catch no fire or anything, and just tuck them somewhere where it won't, show anything out. Alright, so you put the light in here, 1, 2 screws, one in the bottom. Alright, so got the one screw right here, my turn signal. Ran the wires through. Don't leave any, spare, because we need all the space we can get. Pull it from the bottom. Alright, put it back together. Alright guys, put everything back together. Oh shit. Alright guys, put everything back together. Don't forget the bottom here with the 3 screws. I put it here just for testing measures. So I'm leaving it there. I'm gonna put 1 screw in just to hold it for the time being, and now I'll tap into the fuse with a fuse adapter, and we'll see if it works. All right, so next step, we take out the fuse cover for that one over here. Got it right here. So we're gonna use. I truthfully wanted to turn on, like I want to have the option to leave it on with the car off or on, but you might forget, kill the battery, etc., etc. So I'm going to be putting it into the cigarette lighter. All right, I could put it in the spares, you know, do it, but nah, I'm going to put it in the cigarette lighter, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in the middle, 5th row, and boom. So for this we need a 20 amp, and just for the, we're gonna put 20 and 10 into this fuel adapter. 20 and 10 just in case. All right, so I got the fuse adapter ready. Before you put the fuse adapter in, I mean, you could do it before or after, doesn't matter. This is the main box, the power box. I'm gonna put it down here. This connects to the RGB on one side and connects to the other side as well. So we're gonna do something with this first for the time being, and yeah. All right, so here's how we do it. All right, you got four wires. Black ground, turn signal, and yellow, blue and yellow turn signals. This is power. So we're gonna put the fuse adapter into the spares, and then splice it, put it together, twist it, put the ground in, and then we're gonna see if it works for now. All right, let's go. So this is what you do, right? Grab this piece here, splice this part, right, and put it in there and crimp it together so it won't get loose. But I'm going to put tape as well. I really don't like, you know, anything loose. Is annoying, aggravating. If you know, you know. So yeah. All right, so I cut it off, spliced it, crimped it in. Just put it in. All right, so taking off this 20 amp fuse, replace it with the fuse adapter, put 20 and 10. And that's the cigarette lighter. All right, so for the ground, I'm gonna be taking off this millimeter, 10 millimeter, I think it's 10 or 12, and put it around there. All right, so y'all gotta loosen it all the way, just enough space for the ground to get back there. All right. Oh, all right, I spliced it already, so all I gotta do is just wrap it around town. Wrap it around town. Hand tighten it for now. Just won't get loose, you know, secure it. So, see yourself. All right, turn it on. It's on. It's on. All right. So let's see. And there we go. RGB. All right, so one side is working. So put the power in for the next side. We're pulling it through here. All right, you don't got to watch this. Oh shit. So this little hole, you see some light, we're bringing it over to the side. So this is how I'm gonna do it, right? I'm gonna just use this as the trailer to put that bit back in. You can use it with a second person, so you can grab it on the other side. I'm gonna do the extra work, so put it on from this side, and then try to catch it outside, and you know, etc., etc. So let's start. All right, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna tape all three of these together to my screw, right? So I could trail them in through to the side and have the screw poking out, and then on that side, I will just pull it out. For me, I'm another person, so work smarter, not harder. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, this yellow wire, I'm using the extension. So yeah. All right. So now we have the yellow and the power connector. All we gotta do is do the same to this door to get the mirror cap out, the mirror caps off, and let's go. 10 millimeter screw. All right, so disassembled it. We're running the yellow wire inwards out, so through here, etc. And this go with the white cutout on the right side, if I'm not mistaken. That's for the turn signal. So boom, let's go. All right, so I spliced this one, put it into the sequentials, and now I'm gonna wire it inside to see if I put it in right. Let's go. All right, so I put the yellow to my right blinker and the yellow to my left blinker. So from the fuse box, the yellow the left side wire to the yellow wire on the box, the fuse box, and the yellow from the right blinker to the blue wire to the box. All right, let's try it.